president for?
We need the economy
What is
to
your
be right.
president for?
We need the economy to be right.
What is your president?
And we need border patrol.
Border patrol, well, you go patrol the border then. You take your red sweatshirt and your red hat and go patrol the border.
Have a nice day, man. What's up? You ain't voting. We're gonna make America great again. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're gonna make America great again. Yes, let's go.
Dear black woman, you can't beat the black man, sis. Because we're regular men. We don't stand for all of the weirdo shit.
How you doing? Y'all voted? What you say? Appreciate it. Y'all voted? No, we voted. Who you voting for? Not that guy. Who you voting for? Not that guy. Come on.
See that? This dude with his girl, he got to make her feel good. He said, I ain't voting for no Trump.
Come on. Who you voting for?
Right, nobody at this point.
What's up, man? Oh, sorry. Who you voting for, boss? Huh? Who you voting for? I don't know yet. You don't know yet? Yeah. When is the last day to vote? Like 4 years ago. I know. When the last day? When is the last day to vote? The vote like 3 more days. You gonna vote? Yeah, of course. Who you voting for? Huh? Who you voting for? For your friend.
He said, I'm voting for your friend. Now, people don't understand what Poppy talking about, but this man is wearing red Trump apparel. And I wish we'd have saw this ahead of time.
All right, go. We're gonna make America great again. Let's go. We making it great again.
That was important. That was important right there. Poppy and them turned out. Oh, hold on. Poppy and them turned out. It was real. Wow, right in this black man face. You fucking fake black.
Yeah. We can't have food.
Now, remember, y'all. Remember something. I want all y'all to understand. Let's say Trump turned and things turn bad or whatever, and all of the stuff that they tell us to be scared about happens. So what? The same way it would have, when we would have been upset that all of the rainbow shit that they were trying to get to happen, they would have been like, well, so long as we beat y'all for voting for Kamala, the boys could play in girls' sports, tampons could be in the bathroom, underage children could get transitions. They'd have been like, well, so we beat y'all. He is a business owner from a communist country, or he Indian. He knew this bitch ain't shit. Yo, bro, we get. I didn't watch this video. We getting at work.
More years of Kamala and Sleepy Joe. Let's go.
Hold on.
Who you voting for?
Kamala.
Why?
Because I want to, and she sees me. She sees me.
What she said?
I can't vote for nothing he got.
How the last 4 years has been for you?
Let me tell you something. It's not about what the last 4 years has been. I'm telling you what he ain't for. He ain't for me. He don't want me to be a woman. He wants to control who I am. I'm not giving him that power. I don't want.
One thing I can't stand out of the black woman is this. Ma'am, you have ate your way out of womanhood. You people like you and all of the other brutish looking black women, you shouldn't even be able to call yourself a lady or a woman. Not the way you're using it. You're using it in a soft context. No, nothing soft about you. But besides this. Come on, man. I don't like when these gladiators be acting like they're a woman. I don't like that.
Let me tell you something. It's not about what the last 4 years has been. I'm telling you what he ain't for. He ain't for me. He don't want me to be a woman. He wants to control who I am. I'm not giving him that power. I don't understand you right now. Like, you was an enigma right now.
Why you don't understand me?
Because you are black for Trump. Like, for real out here? Like, for real. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Are you telling me that?
Well, I voted Trump because I don't like what's going on in America. I don't like what's going on as far as illegal immigrants coming in to our country. Illegal. I don't like the economy. The economy has been shit.
That's why I say we don't. It's so many things to name. Like a lot of us be caught with the women's rights and the transitions of the youth. Oh, then you got the border. How could we forget about that? Think about it. They would have made us forget about the border with this Kamala shit. Here go Wavy. Here go Wavy, yo.
Like us, you know.
What's the problem though?
I'm sorry, what you say?
What's the problem? What's the problem? The vote for what's the problem?
What he doing for you?
The people. It's the people.
What people?
Like we don't need him to do anything for us.
Yeah, what you get the president for? What's your president for?
We don't need Trump is for the
What's your president for then? What is your president for?
We need the economy
What is your
to get right.
president for?
We need the economy to be right.
What is your president?
And we need border patrol.
Border patrol, well, you go patrol the border then. You take your
Well, you go patrol the border then.
red sweatshirt and your red hat and go patrol the border.
Have a nice day, man.
Wavy said Henny, and he had them big old legs up in the air. Wow. My God.
And you ain't this and you ain't that and you ain't got this and you eating cats and you eating dogs and you can't vote and you can't tell you what you
Trump never said you can't vote, or he didn't never say nigger or any of those words. He didn't never say that. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because I was in front of the White House when he had the Bible upside down and say, get these niggas out of here. So you sure?
I'm sure.
All right, that's your story. You want to stick to it?
I'm gonna stick to it.
All right, I respect that.
I'm going to the grave with my story.
I respect that. I'm gonna go to the grave with mine.
Meet you.
All right,
Let's go.
And that is the black community in a nutshell. You go your way, I go my way. I don't have no harm towards you, sister. I don't know what you got towards me. But why we can't be together? What is this separation? I don't like that. Look at this. Bye-bye.
Who you like? Who you voting
That's crazy.
for?
I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know. I know Trump, from what America knows and everything.
What is that? What America knows?
America knows Trump is going to give you a show. He's a showman, you know what I mean? As far as Kamala Harris, I don't really know her. All I know is that she was in the Biden administration.
Who is Kamala Harris? I don't know her either.
I have no idea. I feel like she's under the gun because she came in, you know what I mean, last minute.
Do you support illegal immigrants?
I really don't care no more, man.
Why not?
I feel like this. The world is so big and vast, you know what I mean? If you go somewhere else, they're more accepting of us than we are here, and we're from it.
Whoa. He don't know what he's talking about. And why don't you go somewhere else? But this is how it is. The black people are crazy. They don't know how to cherish anything. Bro, we put our work in for this country. And you'll just spit on the backs of the ancestors where they fought for us, for you to have this freedom right here. And you like, well, just let the illegals come in and have the same shit we have. This is a clown. I would say back in the days, niggas would jump on. For real. Like, that's the freedom. All the cameras everywhere. He got that sort of freedom. Niggas would jump on.
You get what I mean?
For sure. Do you care about the economy? Do you care about where the economy is at right now versus where it was at 5 years ago, 4 years ago? Which one was better for you?
4 years ago. Well, no, because he didn't give me no money either. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, brother. Good talking to you. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
This man got on all this Gucci running to the fucking bus.
Hey, bro. What's up, bro? Nothing. Nothing ain't up. But the ice cream. That's the ice cream. No voting. No nothing. Who you voting for? It's my business. Oh, so you ain't voting for Trump. You're not a Trump guy. I'm not a Trump guy. You're not a...
I mean, see, that's how easy it is. If you don't say who you voting for, because Trump people are more boisterous. Trump people are proud to say I'm voting for Trump. I must admit that most people are proud to say it. So if you say I'm not saying, then you voting for a woman, brother.
Trump guy. How is that possible? I'd like to ask you how that's possible that you are. Well, 4 years ago, we already got the sample size of Trump. Everything was perfect under Trump for me.
Oh. Don't stick that in my face.
What?
I said don't stick that in my face.
Make America great again.
Those Kamala Harris voters are very mean, un-American, not nice. They're mean people, man. They are mean people.
Jean, welcome to Sinai on our Zoom. I thank you all so much for the love and support. Hope you are doing great. So out of the fact how everybody's looking for a way to move the the attention or divert the attention. This woman said that before the election, some people can
at the polls because they would think that if they voted on that iPad, it would count. Did this happen to anybody else? It kind of seems fishy to me, and I didn't think about it until today.
So if you're like me, you probably have oodles and oodles of feelings about the outcome of this presidential election and the fact that we are all now staring down the shotgun barrel that is Project 2025. What is abundantly clear to me right now is that Imani Barbarin was right and that Democrats never really wanted to win this election in the first place. Imani Barbarin, if you don't know, she is a Black disabled activist who's very active on social media. I follow her here on TikTok and also on Twitter. And she called it, I think, sometime between 2021 and 2023, that Democrats aren't actually interested in winning the 2024 presidential election. And I personally believe that she's right. I remember earlier.
Sorry about that, y'all. We can't be watching no damn trans, man. I'm sorry about that. But that's who the war is after. The war is after the trannies. They're really in trouble. Damn, this bitch sitting around watching this tranny that much.
Because they want to keep versus lose. And you need to understand that for a lot of white women, voting for Kamala Harris would have included loss of privilege because just like a lot of white men, they have unearned guardrails in their life and privilege in their life. For a lot of white women, voting for Kamala would have meant giving up some of those things and having to be an actual ally to women. They would have had to examine things about themselves that are not pretty to look at. They would have had to look at somebody in power that doesn't really look like them. Because again, a lot of them are allies more so to whiteness and American culture and power in general. For them, that provides a lot of benefits. White women.
Y'all hear it? Do y'all understand what she's saying? White women don't want to align with you. Dear Black woman, you don't matter. Dear Black woman, you do not matter. White women do not want to align with you. They want to have you like Trump. Now, see, okay. Let's do it, y'all. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yes, Trump is racist, allegedly, right? That is the way this country has always been. I've been trying to tell people when Trump first ran and was calling them racist. The country was like this. White people number one, Black people number two, everybody else. Biden want white people first, Black people and everybody else number two. We have always been number two, which was our rightful spot in this country. And that's all it's ever been. I don't know why the Black woman thought that she would be 1A or some other weird shit. At the same time, giving up our number two spot, blending us in. Like that dude said, yo, I don't care if we get all the illegals in. Bro, that's taking our spot away, you dummy. What about the people that built the trains and all that so we could be us here? That's what make us special as Americans, Black Americans. They know we built this country. And you niggas, right. And it's not funny, disagreeable. Stop this bullshit. It's not funny. It's not funny. That second place is mine. Fuck that, B. And it was a great second place. Come on, man. Come on, man. That shit, yo, I don't know. Yo, black people are crazy. Black people used to say to me, no, I ain't second place to nobody. I'm number one. I was like, the white man would never let you be number one. They had founding fathers and stuff like that. Like, we earned second place. They were treating us inhumane. That's ours, bro. And you niggas worried about immigrants getting treated to aluminum foil sleeping bags, hot meals, and hot chocolates and everything at the border. We were treated way worse. Like, what? Come on, man. But this white girl is telling you, black woman, we never wanted to align with you.
For a lot of white women, voting for Kamala would have meant giving up some of those things and having to be an actual ally to women. They would have had to examine things about themselves that are not pretty to look at. They would have had to look at somebody in power that doesn't really look like them. Because again, a lot of them are allies more so to whiteness and American culture and power in general. For them,
a lot of white women are allies to whiteness, power. Not black women, not anybody else, but in particular black women. That's who she's talking about.
That provides a lot of benefits. White women have the option of removing themselves from the women category, right? They can vote according to all sorts of different interests. A lot of times.
Yo, I never saw this video, bro. This is crazy. Look at the black woman heart break. Look at her. You trying to be African and Americanized? This white woman is telling your ass off, bitch.
Go to whiteness and American culture and power in general. For them, that provides a lot of benefits. White women have the option of removing themselves from the women category, right? They can vote according to all sorts of different interests. A lot of times they mistakenly believe that a man has got their back. They just vote the same way as him if they sort of approximate, right, themselves in allyship to the same things that men are allied and in proximity to.
Hello. Hello. It's a beautiful thing to see the black woman get told right to her face what white women. Remember we did the other video the other day, the black girl was like, yeah, you white women, you smile in our faces. Right. Why would you ally with them over the black man? Yo, these people are sick.
They think they will get all the same benefits and protections, which is never, ever, 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 ever true. But they think so anyway. They vote against their own interests and the interests of other women. They think that when it comes to them, they're going to be an exception. And that's only true for the rich people. As a regular woman, that's only true for you while you are young and pretty and you don't have 5 children hanging off of you so much that you're neglecting your husband and you're neglecting your wifely duties, at which point he will divorce you. That's when white women turn into women. That's when their allyship does a 180 and now the men are the enemy and it's women need to support women and who's going to watch my kids and who's going to do this. Yeah, but white women really think they can take themselves out of the women category. And to be fair, they can. It's just that when life kicks them back into that category, they always regret it. They always go back on their word. A lot of these white women that have voted, they're either married still, and they're aligning themselves with men instead of women. You know, when other women criticize them for that, it's like, well, aren't I a woman too? And it's like, no, not exactly. White women have always benefited from aligning themselves with men, especially.
Hello.
In America, because there have always been minorities in America to absorb the burden that white women would have otherwise had to carry for men. And what I'm specifically referring to is something that I said in a TikTok or two before black women rightfully called me out. But I used to say this thing, women couldn't work like men took away our right to work. And black women were like, we work the whole time. We always have worked. That's very, very true. Just so you know, that's what white women are trying to avoid. They're trying to.
Hello. 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 Hold on. I got caught up with this bud. Hey, listen. The black women said, ma'am, we have worked the whole time. She said, yeah, Oh, my bad. But white women, we don't want that. You keep your working black ass and you keep working. Hello?
Would have otherwise had to carry for men. And what I'm specifically referring to is something that I said in a TikTok or two before Black women rightfully called me out. But I used to say this thing, women couldn't work, like men took away our right to work. And Black women were like, we work the whole time. We always have worked. That's very, very true. Just so you know, that's what white women are trying to avoid. They're trying to avoid that path because that is the path of most resistance and most oppression. White women.
Hello? Hello? We've never seen this video, but god damn, is she telling the black woman about herself or is she telling the black woman about herself? I've never seen this video. Hello? They're running back to their men. What are these dumb bitches running back to?
So I feel like I've already been mentally preparing myself for this, and but I've also been sharing with people what I have seen out in rural America. Every weekend they're out in the woods doing their thing, preparing, and it's one of my friends said, well, it's hunting season. No, it's always that out in the woods that they are practicing every weekend. So, and I've shared that with my friends. So what I am feeling right now is more of the same, of that protection, of that plan. With my tiny house, I always, I share it has wheels, so I always have a plan A through Z for.
Bitch living in a tiny house with wheels. Unbelievable. What is wrong with these people, man? Hey, yo, dog. That's how come I always say to y'all, bro. I was born as a black man, and we were always genetically predisposed to having greater assets than the others, right? Once we grew up and we learned the value of our assets and how it could benefit us in many ways, I would never, knowing that it's nothing but gladiators that make money, I would never go buy a tiny house with wheels so I could say that I'm independent and strong, knowing I got gladiators that value a predisposed genetic marvel in my own little ways. I'm no Mount Olympian. And my sophistication and everything like that is worth great value to these gladiators. Why would I go buy a tiny house on wheels in rural America where they're racist to where I got to buy a hand pistol that I got to carry around every day and be on guard because they be practicing hunting monkeys? Like, what? Your life is that bad? Your vagina can't garner nothing better than that in life as a black person? Well, yeah, my vagina could garner more. I just want to do this on my own. My goodness, sis.
Relocating. Sometimes it's the relocation of my home, and sometimes it's the relocation of me. That is part of the journey of me having built my home. So there absolutely has to be, like, now that the rest of us are seeing this energy, this ugliness, I feel like, it is, people are shocked and trying to figure out what to do and scrambling. And I think this is something that I've always known was the case. And now it is go into the plans that I've already been thinking of because I knew this energy existed.
I knew this, and see, they always tell on themselves because they stupid. I knew this energy existed. So I knew they would vote for Trump. So I knew Trump would win. So, ma'am, why wouldn't you be aligned with the black man? Why would you try to defeat that? Hello? I'm asking you a question, sis. Well, I was just thinking for a second. Like I said, why, if you knew Trump would win and you knew America was like this and you was preparing for this, why did you try to defeat it? Why wouldn't you align with the black man and change your world instead of trying to defeat the man you knew you couldn't beat? Hello? I'm thinking.
I would say, and I said this earlier this week on my Facebook and Instagram, that they never loved us. Yeah. They never loved us, and no. And I always say I attribute it to an abusive relationship.
Hello, y'all hear that, right? They never loved us. Like I told y'all, weirdo black women are coming out after Trump wins. This is some weirdo shit, bro. She said, yo, they never loved us. Ma'am, for the past 25 years, y'all had Oprah and all this stuff. The black man, especially the niggas in the street, we did not care what you was doing with Oprah and Maury and Jerry. We truly didn't care. But all that time you was building a hatred for black men. You was building the most educated, and you was building this sisterhood, and you was building this alliance against black men. And brothers never really cared. Brothers like, go ahead, girl. Ain't nobody thinking about that. Until it really, black men start saying, well, hold on. You really are against brothers. So now that brothers have their right to vote the same way you have the right to vote, you say, yo, they never loved us. Because the past 25 years, we would let you run a fucking muck. And you considered that love. Now that's, yo, these are evil people, y'all. These are evil people.
I would say, and I said this earlier this week on my Facebook and Instagram, that they never loved us. Yeah. They never loved us, and I always say I attribute it to an abusive relationship. It is, when are we going to get tired of being treated this way? Because this time we thought and we hoped, and we kept hope alive, right? And then America did what it has always done, which is to show you who they are. And to me, it has never changed.
Here we go again. Somebody else telling on themselves. America showed you who they are or who they were or who they was. Why wouldn't you align with black men if you knew this been happening since Dr. Martin Luther King and they were all together? Why would you separate? Why would you have to be on this live call knowing black men don't rock with you in the real way? Knowing that you lost and you got to cry. And black men, we doing the same way you did to Kobe and everybody. We dancing on your grave. We dancing on the grave, son. We having a good time. Yo, they never loved us.
And we kept hope alive, right? And then America did what it has always done, which is to show you who they are.
Green, I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired on my own.
Wow.
And to me, it has never changed. That's what this country was built on and founded on. And it is fighting very hard to maintain it.
So you knew all of the rules of America, but you still went against it. Ma'am, y'all are not talking. You're not talking in a flex. You don't make the correct point in my simple mind. You're saying that, yo, we knew all this all along. We know how America has always been. But you won't say, in the midst of that, we have separated ourselves from black men, where we couldn't be as strong as we would if we wanted to. What the? That's why they're sad, y'all. Because we're forgiving people. Yo, come back, suck this eggplant, and let's get together.
And it is really very much up to us to decide that we are ready to break up with this relationship.
Ma'am, no, don't leave. Don't leave, sis. We want some bald-headed, overweight, in the arms ass bitch.
It's abusive.
Well, you know, one of the things that I struggle with is tact. So when you guys see me kind of it's really because I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this without being offensive.
Oh, wait. I didn't realize we were supposed to be doing that. I'll do better.
Because I think Black people suffer from delusion. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. I don't know why Black people continue to beg for a relationship with white America. I have no idea where that.
What? Hold up. Ma'am, y'all with white America. You are not with the Black man, so who the fuck are you with? Hold the fuck up. Yo, I can't do this, Bree. I gotta switch the video. I can't do this, dog. Y'all expecting too much out of me, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Black women are the problem. I hate to say it, but I never hear other races of women acting like their box makes the sun. Bro, it's out of control. Your overweight sister saying they going under the earth. Sister, please stay here with us. I mean, these sisters are sick. Matter of fact, we can't. We don't want that sad ass shit. Trump had more people than you think, bro.
You Donald Trump? Donald Trump, well, you voted? Yes. My man. Yes. Why you vote for Donald Trump?
Because I like his policies. I don't like all these immigrants coming in. I don't like the economic situation.
And he could just stop right there. He could stop at the immigrants. But he actually got more that he don't like. But he could definitely stop at the immigrants.
What is this, the worst?
And remember, they down in Baltimore, Maryland. They not even in New York and all the other spots that we at. They in Maryland and he's sick of the immigrants. And you know, it's FBA black people down in Maryland. They sick of that shit.
And I'm in my 40s, and I don't like that. So that was like my two top things. Everything else I don't care about.
Yeah, I agree with you. Thank you. Yes, sir. I appreciate your time, brother. How you doing, boss? I am. Good, man. Who you voting for? Trump. Why?
Look what he got. He got a family. So you got at least 2 Trump voters. And guess what's going to happen, y'all? These little boys going to get older, and they going to vote like their daddy. That's 5 votes. The black woman, your voice don't matter. They got families. You're alone. Your children don't fuck with you. It's all right, man. I'll give you a break. You can have a snack. You work. I'll give you a break. I'll give you a break, brother. Have yourself a break. Let's laugh together. You know what I mean?
Just because he's got it all right, and why not? What you say, Ma?
I said, why not? There's no other option.
For sure, there's no other option. Surprisingly, we got a lot of Trumps. One thing I did notice is everyone that's voting for Trump, such as myself, pretty calm, nice.
Right. Very important. Very important observation, young man. When I talk to Trump people, they're nice people. They're proud of who they're voting for. We just said that earlier. The other man, the Harris people are so nasty. It was very, very a good observation.
Everyone that's voting for Trump's option. Surprisingly, we got a lot of Trumps. One thing I did notice is everyone that's voting for Trump, such as myself, pretty calm, nice people. Everybody that's voting for Kamala, everybody want to fight and cuss me out and say, give me curse words and say bad things to me. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I mean, what's the big deal? I thought we was free. Like, I'm seeing that we're not as free as I really thought. I thought everyone was free. And, you know, and I don't get this thing of why this women's rights thing that I keep hearing from my community of people. We're free. Everybody's doing what the hell they want. And also, Trump is not against women's rights. I don't know this abortion thing is a big deal. 1 second. And I keep running into that. That's the only thing. Everybody loves living in this misery, in this miserable economy, and everybody loves the illegal immigrants coming in and taking opportunities from him, and her, you know, and now in the future.
Damn, they got 4 kids. They got 4 kids, man. My goodness.
You know, and that's going to be a big deal. So that's why we voted Trump. I don't vote identity politics. I vote on policy, and that's why I voted for Trump. It's no big deal. You know, but that's one thing I did notice. You know, I don't care. I'm not going to be ashamed of who I voted for. The people in Kamala Harris that's voting for her is very nasty. That's what I've noticed today. Very nasty, and I'm glad I didn't vote for her. which there was no chance anyway. But I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Y'all look like a very nice family. And hey, ma, yeah, it was nice talking to y'all. Yeah.
Yo, son, that's who black people used to be. We used to have the families like that, dog. We used to have the families going to the restaurant and going to the beach and going down south and doing all the stuff, B. We used to be the families. You'll never see that shit, and too heavy. We used to be the families, dog. It is embarrassing, man, that these women don't want to be a family, man. It's sad, man.
Can be in jeopardy when it comes to their reproductive health.
I agree with that. I also agree with the fact of this is just future. Please work on this, guys. I am all about you need to also have multiple places to go. Residency. You don't have to move abroad. You don't have to move abroad. No, there's a lot of steps in order to do that. But you can surely make sure you have residency in other countries. Go visit different places. Have the residency, your passports, have all of that ready. Some money stashed away.
You copycat bitches. You copycat bitches. You can't do shit that you can't think of shit on your fucking own. We been passport bros. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That high calorie gladiator was wilding on, son. Yeah, son. Yeah. Where was it at?
Can't vote for nothing he got.
How the last 4 years has been for you?
Let me tell you something. It's not about what the last 4 years has been. I'm telling you what he ain't for. He ain't for me. He don't want me to be a woman. He wants to control who I am. I'm not giving him that power. I don't understand you right now. Like, you was an enigma right now.
Why you don't understand me?
Because you are black for Trump. Like, for real out here? Like, for real. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Are you telling me that?
Well, I voted Trump because I don't like what's going on in America. I don't like what's going on as far as illegal immigrants coming in to our country. Illegal. I don't like the economy. The economy has been shit for the last 4 years with the administration of Sleepy Joe and Kamala. So therefore, when Trump was in office 4 years ago, everything was perfect. Everything was great. The economy was going forward. There was jobs. We had no illegal immigrants coming in, killing our citizens. We don't need 4 more years of the bullshit that Kamala has been putting the American people through. Inflation is rampant. Like, I can't even sleep in the air no more.
Okay, so you do know that the president that's in the building today is only implementing things that have been done before the presidents before them. So just because when Trump was in